What's up, friends? This is Jazz bringing you another episode of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. In the last episode, we got the water float, and now we're returning it. Oh, we got the water float back! Yay! Thank you, really, you saved! Anyway, I believe in this episode, I plan just to take it easily today. I am going to do, we are going to have a cutscene. We are going to purposely, supposedly, go to investigate a dungeon. But I'm going to take it easy today. We're just gonna, we never had that Spinda's Cafe. We've never really been there enough to actually show enough gummies to have some fun with what we collected. So, yeah, we're going to be doing that today. But as you're probably reading it while I'm talking, we're telling Dustwater about my power, pretty much. But anyway, also, I might as well say this now. You're probably seeing this instead of The Walking Dead today. I've decided, I was not feeling well at all earlier today when I went to go record The Walking Dead. Well, they say I'm not going to go to TMI, but bathroom issues. Well, they say I was in the bathroom for 3 more hours, and when I wasn't, I had a hot water bottle on my stomach laying down. It was pretty bad, folks. I'm lucky I'm recording this. And, I mean, I know The Walking Dead, I could get it all done, but I have to show my face there, and I'm better off just narrating than I am recording. I don't have to focus as much on post-narration, like the game as much, because I've focused enough when I play it. So, I just thought this would be a good compromise, and I promise they'll eventually get a Walking Dead out again. Also, as I said, I'm really trying to think of where to go with my channel for sure, because a lot of the things are saved, and I almost got the Harvest Moon back, but that is, again, not gonna happen. I thought I got the Elgato working, but then I had to restart my computer again for issues I do not want to say. I wasn't as careful as I should have been. I was more careful than I ever was before, but now I'm just going to be completely careful. If I'm not doing a Let's Play on it at the time, I'm not downloading it. Well, I'm not downloading the emulator for it. I mean, if I don't have a plan to do if I have a plan to do a Let's Play on something, then I will download that emulator. Cautiously, though. And also, I'm thinking, I'm mostly going to focus on the Digimon and the Mystery Dungeon. I will still for the most part get the Walking Dead up, but my main focus will be on these 2 Let's Plays. I am not going to go crazy for the other ones. As I said, I'm just simply not. And once I get close to finishing one of the others, then I will think and plan a new Let's Play. Because when you think about it, I have to get the space on my SD card, and I have to save everything. I'm not kidding. I literally have to. Oh wait, to stop what I'm saying, in a minute you may notice a bit of a difference because I accidentally hit the stop button, so I had to record again, so you'll see that, but in a minute. But anyway, and it's noticeable, that's why I'm warning ya. But anyway, I have to literally say everything there, guys. I mean, well, maybe it wasn't as noticeable, actually, but anyway, again, off topic, what I was saying is that I have to put everything on the SD card. What I have to do now to ensure the safety of these LPs is I have to do a recording, post-narrate. I have to put it into a project file, export it as no commentary, just a video of everything else edited. have to put that file on my SD card. Yeah, to start with. And you're thinking, why are you exporting it without the narration? Well, because I may not want to post-narrated at that time. But I also want to be assured that if something happens to the Camtasia file of it, then I still have the video file that I can upload in Camtasia and narrate over that. It may not be as smooth running as if I was narrating a Camtasia file, but it hopefully will do the trick. And hopefully I never have to do it. I also have to, once I narrate, if I'm not uploading that same day, I'm gonna have to do the same thing, export the narrated file onto the SD card. And then if I have it good, then I can erase the other. So if I do quite a few, like I did post-recorded 2 videos of this, so I had to put those on the SD card. Now, this will help a lot of ways if I have the patience. If I keep my patience up, this will help tremendously. Also, it helps when I put the save of the games onto the file. But the problem is, if I ever did a Sims 4, whoa, Weekly Task is determine everyone! We'll catch Robile! Name a Weekly Task skill! Just couldn't help narrate that. Look how he's determined. But I love Weekly Task expressions. I can't get over it. They're just so childish and cute and, well, you get my point. But as I was saying before, it takes a lot of work, but in a sense of the word, it feels really good when it's done. That's, like, if someone was just popping out videos every day, like if it was nothing, then sure, I suppose some people may be happy for getting money, but it's really, when you don't have effort to put into it, then what's the point? I mean, okay, obviously, yes, it's a stress, but at the same time, it makes you feel really good. Like, for example, I know this is not anything to do, well, we have to prepare, but I'm going to use this time to get the gummies. As I said, you may hear a little bit of problems with the audio as well. Some of it, it's hard to find sometimes. Because it's more sound than physical. So it's harder to cut out those errors. So, if there is any error like that, I apologize. Putting everything in there and then just getting these gummies for now. Because I'm just going to, spend the day there at the bar. I mean, the cafe. I'm sorry, but the juice, they're making juice, kind of a reference to, it's gonna be, there's juice bars. So literally we're spending the day at the bar. I'm funny. Or, at least I think I am half the time. What do you guys think? But I mean, for example, I'm not saying there's people, and I'm not saying this to be offensive in any way, shape, or form, but there's people that it looks like they're coughing videos out, easy. And I'm not saying effort is not put into it, because the videos are good. I mean, I respect that, but, okay, people are gonna hate me, especially people who like this YouTuber, but PewDiePie, for example. Maybe back in the day, I'm trying to think of how to explain it. Okay, we'll just say it's not quite the hard work thing that bothers me. Before, years ago, when PewDiePie was getting started, he put love, effort, care in his videos. He looked like he was loving what he was doing, and he was, whatever. And nowadays, he's like, whatever. It sounds like I'm getting money, I mean, the genuine passion before was, there. And now it just, like, it doesn't look like he's putting much passion in it at all. Yeah, again, as I said, it's cutting down, but hopefully it'll work. I mean, just... I know it sounds a little mean and a little skeptical, but sometimes you can tell in a demeanor whether, oh yeah, another video. And like, I don't know whether he's going on just for the money or he genuinely loves his bros, right, and doing it just to make people happy. Because I don't know if, obviously, okay, I can't say I don't know because I'm sure 99.9% of you know this, that Felix or PewDiePie makes a whole lot of money for what he does. He can afford to do things a lot easier than some people who don't make the money that he does from it. And I said, I'm not saying that that is his frame of mind, right? I may like be spectating, but what sometimes YouTubers let power go to their head. Not saying everyone does. I mean, what's important is that you keep your... Okay, some of you guys may know what I'm trying to reference or say, and if you do, please leave it down below, because I would just love to, like, know, but their integrity, their honesty, their sincerity, keep true to themselves, that's kind of what I mean. Like, I mean, there's some people who do keep that in mind, right? Like, I mean, I'll admit that PewDiePie, he does do what? Okay, but he does do things right as well. He's not anything like the Fine Brothers. It's like, I like him far better than them. I mean, 99 times better. It's weird to say I like him that much better. But, I mean, the one thing, okay, two things that I definitely like better with him is that, one, he's willing to try new things for his fans. And that's why I'm unsure if what I'm saying is right. Because that's just my opinion, but even then, I don't think my opinion would quite be accurate. Because he does put the effort to try new things for his viewers. Right? And he isn't trying to get people to join him for any monetary gain. Like, yes, the more views he gets, he does get paid. That's not what I mean. The difference is with the Fine Brothers, they were clearly asking them to join them for they could get half the money they earned from doing videos in a possibly their format, which is BS, right? Where PewDiePie, he gets money for all the views he gets, but it's not paid from their pocket or earned from their videos, right? He doesn't try to get a cult following that way. But at the same time, maybe I should just say that I don't think, like, sometimes I wonder whether it is the fact that he really loves doing it, or whether he loves doing it for money, and he'll do anything for money. Well, he'll try and stuff for money that isn't unreasonable, right? Like, and I know I'm rambling on, and there's people I know who do like PewDiePie, and I do too, as, like, I'm not to a point where I would ever unsub him unless he did something disastrous, like the Fine Brothers did, right? But I think it's kind of, it was more, I guess I used PewDiePie as an example, right, of what point was trying to get across, that you should never lose your passion for it, right? And your reason that you joined in the first place before you got a lot of fame. Like, I did this because, one, like, okay, yes, subscribers mean quite a bit. Like, my subscribers mean quite a bit to me. But it's more that the more subscribers I get, the potential friends I make. Right? Because I've made, like, okay, maybe they may not completely feel the exact same way as me. I mean, I'm just saying that one safety purpose, right? But I felt I made some pretty good friends through this. It may have taken later and actual effort to communicate with them, but I've met people who give me advice, really care about my channel, like where some people watch and they like your stuff, but I've made friends who genuinely care about what I do on my channel and the safety of my channel, where, we'll just say, I don't know if you've noticed, and somehow I'm still connected to fandom. I try to disconnect, but before, one of the 2-3 YouTubers I talked to warned me that it seems fishy, and he looked into it, and I appreciate that, right? It may not, like, for me, I'm cautious in some areas of my life, and in my channel, like, I'm cautious when it comes to things like my YouTube channel and such. I try to be, anyway, but let's just say I can still be a little, irrational with things, right? And I'm trying to control that and get more patience. Anyway, I kept talking about my channel, right? And I went all the way to this, but anyway, once I'm finished with the main series LPs that are still on the go, I am going to try to limit it to 1 or 2 at a time, and I'll try to look for an LP that isn't specifically RPG. Unless this or heavy story based. But I am still going to do things like this and whatever in Digimon. Holy crap, we got a new Pokemon. Hello, Slugma. Ah, yes, I figured you'd want to join us. What? We don't have one, so. Speaking of Slugma, when I wasn't feeling good today, I just was laying in my bed playing Pokemon Soul Silver. And I originally was planning to use a Slugma on my team. But then the problem, and I named it the same thing, but then the problem I realized and I just thought of was that, especially in this generation, he only learns one fire move early on before he evolves. And he evolves at like level 36 to 38. And then I realized that by the time that the egg hatched for Slugma, my Pokemon, majority of my Pokemon, like I had 2 eggs and 4 Pokemon, a majority of them were between the levels of 15 and 18. And when he hatched, at the time that he hatched, and that Slugma had a slow EXP growth level. And he was, I got up to level 8 and I was done. Okay, that is not worth it. I can catch fire Pokemon within the next 2 towns, next 2 badges that will be closer to level, maybe a little bit under, but they can battle themselves. And you're wondering, I am going to keep the second egg, which happens to be Murray. But anyway, I was just bringing it up because I had a Magma, or Slugma there. Ooh, we got a good feeling. Ooh, is that good or bad? Did I interpret it as good or bad? What increase? Oh boy. Yep, let's get it. Orange gummy for, let's see the info, that's for ice, okay. We're not going to use any of them and we'll be returning those. This last 4 is going to be for Luigi, where Red had a couple yellow gummies, because Red is pretty strategic, so I want it to have those points. But it's a good thing we can't do any extra missions in this point of the game. Oh, another good feeling, wow. But anyway, we can't do any extra side missions before this point, because I have to go to investigate. I think the sand. I forget which one, but it'll be brought up in the next one. I know it has 16 floors, though. Alright, kick it that way, and stir it all around, and it's done. Yep, the guys are at the bar. Now, this is not going to be a regular thing. I might occasionally have another one where other Pokemon do it. This is one good episode I could talk more. And it just, yes, I know it's a little repetitive watching all this, but you can listen to my commentary and this drink is so wonderful, it's amazing. I've made a miracle. Jeez, what did you do? Did you make God? God in a drink? Where? God in a drink. It said out of this world, so. Ooh, wow, wonderful. Attack went up 2 points. Good job. Oh, well, out of this world. I should have named this episode Out of This World. Oh, well. Yeah, I mean, I know I could, but I like the original name better because it just really. At Orange Globy, that's right. Wait, why does he always ask Wobbuffet? I mean, he's the one who headed the bar. Oh well, I'll end this episode off now. I'll see you in the next episode of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Sky. I will see you guys next time.